Good morning, everyone. It's October 1st. Let's dive into this price action from yesterday and talk about potential scenarios. So we could see we had a little push out the opening drive, then we got the profit taking, and we pulled back into Thursday's VWAP right here. Last Thursday, this gap up, okay, that we've been talking about, it's been acting as a key magnet. So on the opening drive, we got a push. We had some profit taking down into that Thursday gap VWAP, right? Got some strength, reclaimed VWAP, and we pushed into the 2 day. Okay, these are primarily the setups that I look for. Is for this to settle down for break above VWAP. I'll pay this higher price with the stop under here to push into the 2 day VWAP, and with the 5 day moving average up, I really don't like to get short ever. Learned this from Brian Shannon, and I learned a lot of money trading in. I've saved a lot of money trading in the direction of this 5 day moving average. So you could see this area. We pulled back to Thursday's VWAP, rally into the 2 day, and this is where I was saying to potentially for a potential short side, right, and how to manage that risk. This is where I was thinking for the breakdown into a multi-day reversal here. So it tags the 2 day, right, and then you could have would be putting the stop here. But again, I don't like to short above a rising 5 day. Why? Because of this. Because now you're shorting, it works out, you're feeling great, and you just get these relentless short cover rallies and buying up above the 5 day. And you can see this was our anticipated line for the 5 day. It's still rising. So that is why I have learned that lesson, and I rather miss those moves, and wait for the setup to develop. Ideally, for the bigger short, right? What I was thinking of is break down, get evidence of the 5 day moving average actually flat to declining, something like this, and then participating. So that's why I married this 5 day moving average rule. And let's dive into this price action for today. So let's clean all this up and get into it. So let's see. I just want to keep my horizontal line right there. Okay. So we're looking for maybe perhaps on the intermediate time frame, right? We're opening here. I don't know if we're just going to continue to just keep pushing. So we could look for something to tag off the VWAP and we just keep pushing now. Or do we start to see a little profit taking after this pretty big push up? That's 1% in about 2 hours. So it's not too much, but maybe we just push up, meander back down, get a 2 day, 3 day VWAP reversal, and so get a little look for this Friday VWAP and Monday's VWAP to become support in this VP area here. So would be looking for the 2 day VWAP to be looking something like that. The daily VWAP, that's Friday's VWAP, Monday's VWAP. So we'd be looking for some type of maybe area in this 571 to 570 area. And we know Thursday's VWAP, 570, has been a magnet so far. So maybe we get a deeper pullback down into this 569, 570 again. Right up in here. Something like that. A deeper pullback into here, rally back above, and then push. And then, as always, just monitor that if we break down here and start to turn sideways, that could be the potential situation to see some further downside. And again, just like we talked about earlier, the potential scenario would be looking like that. So then we don't have a new low above a flat to declining 5 day yet. As this pulls into here, and we get a new low to a flat to declining 5 day, that's what we'd be looking for to see evidence of a potential further downside push. So key levels, right? We'll see if potentially maybe we get something like this if this was, say this is wave 1, this is wave 2, 3, 4, and now we get 5. Maybe this pushes up into this 577, 585. If we start to turn sideways, break this 569, and see a new low above a flat to declining 5-day, then I'm looking for potential further downside to 562 to 558. QQQ. We mapped out 2 scenarios here. So it's got the profit taking, rally into the 2-day, held Thursday's VWAP, and now we're trading above. So this was the anticipated VWAP of Friday to start to see it start to rise and rally. So if we look at this Friday's VWAP now, put this on Friday, right? This was our anticipated line right here. So let's see if we could see to start to act as a guardrail and get support on it. So perhaps the Qs get a little shakeout here into this 484 area, 485, get back above, consolidate, and go would be the perfect situation I'd be looking for. And then we could be looking to see if this 486, 485 area participate for a further push. Maybe we just do surge and just keep going up. But these are the situations that we mapped out yesterday, that if we were to, this was yesterday's price action, rally up like we kind of just did here, rally up, pull back in, the VWAP start to become support. So this was the line we drew yesterday. So that's what I'm looking for. I just moved it over from here to there, right? So we got a little, and this was the second situation that we were looking for, was if we shake out, start to reject this area, this VWAP will then become resistance, and the 5-day moving average would turn on us, and we'd be looking for the same thing. This is pre-market hours, so again, we don't have a new low above a flat to declining 5-day moving average, so we're not there yet, right? If we start to turn sideways, get a new low above a flat to declining 5-day, then that could be poised for some further downside. So hopefully this was helpful.